Hi Leo, welcome to your second half of June reading. I am so excited to be here with you. I have been looking forward to this since this morning. By the way, welcome if you're new to the channel. I hope you'll consider joining us here. Subscribe, please join us. I would love that so much. And for those who are returning, Leo, you guys are so incredible. I keep calling myself your stepsister. With Leo rising, Leo Venus, Leo North Node, Leo Lilith. I'm more Leo than I am Virgo, but you get my feeling and my appreciation, which is it runs deep. But this morning, I was just telling, I think, Aries yesterday that I do like a little morning meditation, kind of eyes closed. I'm not even awake because I kind of feel that's the best time for me to really connect to spirit, or at least my own higher energies. And I always take a small deck that I have upstairs in my bedroom, and I just, stumble through shoveling the cards, and I ask for messages for the people I'm reading for that day. So this morning's little meditation and card shuffle, and it's just like a little 3-card pull with one for the underlying energy. 4 major arcana came out. 4. I took a picture of it. Like, I almost never share this with you guys. Maybe I should. Because sometimes the cards don't come out in the reading, but somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needs to hear this. Here it is. I got the underlying energy for the reading, and this morning was the moon. That can be fear. It can be feeling triggered, like your insecurities. It can be apprehension about something. Something not being clear. Then the 3-card pull was the Magician, the Sun, that's your card, and the Death card, transformation. So we have Pisces in the moon, Virgo, and of course, and Gemini in the Magician, you here in the Sun, and Scorpio in the Death card. So we'll see what comes through, but I was so excited about it. Like, talk about something waking me up instantly. I was like, whoa, I've never seen such a spread. So really good energy coming through for you. While I say this is late June, 16th through 30th, it's not date or time specific, but we do have a new moon coming up on the 21st with a solar eclipse. We have the shift from Gemini into Cancerian timeline. We have Mercury retrograde just joined, Pluto, Saturn, Venus, and Jupiter in retrograde. It's a crazy month. Super crazy. So I'm hoping it's crazy for us all in a good way, but it's a lot of energetic shifts, and we're going to be feeling pushed and pulled. That's why you can see the sun and the moon in the same kind of spread, very small spread with all major arcana of the Magician, what you're manifesting, and then the Death card, what you're transforming. Hopefully the manifestation is for your ultimate happiness there, Leo. That's why I think the sun was there, was to tell you, don't worry about that moon. Don't worry about that moon. Things may not be totally clear, but you're on an important path. Okay, pulling 2 cards from Spirit Animal Oracle. Okay. Oh, wow. This comes out again. This came out, I think, for Aries. Turkey Spirit. Now, it was in the masculine energy yesterday. Today, it's in Turkey Spirit. Give with gratitude and grace. Card 61. 6 and 1 is 7. Really attached to the grace of your higher self. Give with gratitude and grace. Masculine gets card 30. Grasshopper Spirit, take a leap of faith. I'm feeling a little full energy coming toward us. So that's nice, Leo. Some nice energies. By the way, this is a general reading. Gotta say it, not a personal reading, but a lot of people say it feels like a personal general reading for the collective of Leo, Sun, and Rising. It's not going to speak to everybody. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just not your reading this time around, but do check out the video. If you're here as Leo Sun, check out the one that aligns with your rising sign. If this one doesn't speak to you, you can also watch the videos for the Sun and Rising of your divine counterpart. Be a cross watcher. It's fun. And then Also, my intention when I lay out a reading is that this side here is the masculine energy, this side here is the feminine. It keeps me grounded and aligned, but you can certainly, there's so many of you here, just flip it around. If you say, oh, the reading was spot on, but she had it reversed, perfect. Just reverse it. Not a problem. As long as the storyline matches up 75 to 80%. That's a good rule of thumb. Okay. One more card for you, dear Leo, from Sacred Traveler. Vast vistas, expand your horizons. This also feels very much Fool energy. So masculine, leap of faith and expand your horizons feels very, very, I'm feeling the Fool. I'm just feeling the Fool. We'll see if the Fool shows up. Okay, here we go. No. I'm going to shove you back in here. Okay. That was the World card and the Queen of Wands, just FYI, so they may pop up again. If they're meant to come through, they'll come through. Here we go. What messages are coming through for Leo, please? Leo, Sun and Rising. Reading for the collective of Leo, Sun and Rising. Whoa. No wonder the moon came out. There's the Magician. So now we know. Now we know who the Magician is in this storyline. It's the feminine. Okay, so we've got some major. This is a major reading, Leo. Buckle up. Buckle up. We have some Aries energy in this Tower. A big shift is happening right now. This masculine is showing up in the energy of the Tower. What that means is their life, literally things are just shifting beneath their feet. Shifting beneath their feet. What is not stable is falling away. It's being moved out of the way. And it almost feels like as if the masculine is stepping forward in this energy, as if to say they're in the middle of it. Magician, feminine, Virgo and Gemini. But of course, manifesting. Using all the tools at your disposal there. Beautiful. I've been smiling in all the readings lately. It's just the weird. Oh, this is nice. The star. Okay, so some healing. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Oh, I knew it. Okay. There's the moon. Magician and the moon. Here's Virgo. But of course. Virgo twice on the feminine side. You guys know the drill. For those who are newer, there's been a little dance between Virgos and Leos. It's been going on for quite a while. So we do also have Aries showing up. We have Aquarian energy. We have Pisces energy. Virgo and Virgo with Gemini in that Magician. I kind of felt it this morning. I wasn't sure, but I kind of felt like I was going back to the scene of the crime with this reading. So what I see here is, real quick before I clarify, I see here masculine showing up in the energy of the Tower. It's heavy. It's a lot of shifting energy. Their experience in this connection, that's what this is, the center. This is like sort of their past experience in the connection, the present, the future, same thing. But I kind of keep you separate because most of the people I read for are in separation. Most, not all, but most. So it's just an easier spread for you to understand how it all rolls out. Here you go. Out in the cold, unable to access the warmth of the connection. Could be feeling ghosted or just generally abandoned, but it feels like there's something so destabilizing in the masculine's life that their attention right now is on this connection in a way that says, I don't know how to get back there. I don't know what to do with it. I'm feeling unstable. It's shaky. There's no access point. I'm out in the cold completely. Obviously, if these two people just walk around the corner, there's a door to the church, and that's what that is. Those are stained glass windows, and the home fires are burning in the church, you know. If they went inside, there would be warmth and lodging and probably some bread and water. I mean, honestly, it feels as if these two people are not using their own resources to kind of figure that out. They're just in victim mode, in scarcity mindset, in lack consciousness. It's abandonment mindset. So that's where this masculine is with regard to the connection right now. In the past, there's been some healing or just some energy of keeping hope and faith alive, right? That the universe has their back and will grant a wish. And then we go forward. We've got Three of Swords. This is either heart heaviness, it could be third-party energy, which has shown up in the Leo readings before. So we'll explore that. Feminine is manifesting away right now, or wanting to manifest, but something's stepping in front of that. There's uncertainty, not it's like feeling your way around in the dark, right? It's like being in a house of mirrors or a fun house where it's not so fun because things are not clear and you don't know what's real or illusion. The moon kind of, it's rules our emotions. It's ruling your emotions, and it keeps you apprehensive, a little nervous and on edge. In the past, this feminine laid down a huge burden. It was the end of a very burdensome cycle, or I want to say like just a chapter in the connection. And then going forward, we do have independence. So I almost feel like there's some break here. Some break. Independent. On your own. Attracting to you what you want. That poor little, I shouldn't say poor little Nine of Pentacles. She's fiercely independent. Look at her. She's living the lush life. Silk robes in a lush garden with pentacles all around her. Gorgeous plumed bird just lands on her arm as if summoned. It was not. She just attracts to her all that is beautiful and luxurious, except for a love life. Perennially single. So let's take a look at this Tower, please. Yeah. Woof. End of the karmic. End of the karmic connection. That's what's coming down here. End of the karmic connection. Brand new passion here. Whoa. Yep. Ten of Wands. I feel this is they're reigniting the passion for the feminine. The karmic is another party. This has come out in other readings, so that's what I'm attributing it to. If you're brand new or if you haven't watched some of the past Leo readings, you may want to just look at the titles and see what you can gain from that. There's definitely a karmic connection that's ending, that's going to reignite this passion. End of this burdensome chapter. This masculine finally gets to lay it down. That's part of the motivation. The second part of the motivation is to move forward. The third part of the motivation is answering the call of the connection, reunion, second chances, forgiveness. It's all right here, folks. Star energy here for the masculine in the past. Now, the past depends on your storyline. It could be yesterday, but it could be like a decade ago. It's up to your storyline what that means, or when in the connection you feel this particular part of it occurred. I hope that makes sense. This is definitely healing, pulling back, very guarded. Overwhelmed and confused. One more on that, but wanting to move toward love. Wow. So I kind of feel like in in the past, the masculine just needed some time to heal from whatever was going on in this connection, found it overwhelming, but really wanted to move toward love. The Knight of Cups, very romantic, heart on their sleeve, emotionally wide open. Wait a minute. Yeah. That's in the past. Present, I feel they either got iced out, rejected, or, well, it's just too many. Oh no, it's good. It's good. All right, so I've got 2 cards popped out. Yeah, this makes sense to me, actually. Lovers and the 8 of Swords. So what I think is, Lovers is a card of Gemini. It's about choice, making a choice. And I almost feel like this masculine who wanted to move toward love really knew that they had no access to the connection. They had no access to the warmth of this feminine, but really making the choice that that's what they wanted to go for, but not knowing the next best step. The 8 of Swords is sort of being trapped in a prison of your own making. It could be that this prison is partly about the devil energy, the karmic connection they were in, not feeling free to move forward toward this feminine, to choose the feminine. So coming from that scarcity, lack consciousness, right? I don't have it. I can't get it. Even if I want to choose it, I can't. It feels very restrictive. Kind of glad that fell out that way. I will take Temperance. I feel like underneath they were motivated by patience and trying to balance the energies, temper the energies. Because what we see here is this, the Pentacles, and then with some air. The Lovers is Gemini, is air, and the 8. So trying to think things through, but needing some affirmation from the grounding of the Pentacles that they can't find. So they're just tempering the energy, biding their time, being patient, hoping they can transmute the energy somehow, moving forward. 3 of Swords. Oy. I'm getting too old for this. Like my heart, I see that and I just see that and I'm like, no, say it isn't so. Heartbroken over there, Virgo. Heartbroken. Yep. You guys, this one's killing me. This masculine is so in love with this feminine and is just heartbroken. I mean, it would be a total happily ever, this is the truest happily ever after interpretation that I have felt in a long time, but they're just heartbroken over it. Or they're gonna be heartbroken. Because this is really forward, energy going forward. So I do see this masculine wanting to move toward the feminine. That's the Chariot, and be victorious and answer the call of the connection in that Judgment card and get the second chance. I feel they don't know how to get there, but once they do, it's just overwhelmingly heart-heavy energy. Ugh. Y'all are killing me today. I knew it when I saw those cards this morning. This was going to be a big one. Magician. Ooh, interesting. Feminine. Manifesting, but taking a beat. 2 of Swords. Some will say just easy description is indecision, but I see this a little differently. I feel like this feminine is doing the inner search on what it is they really want to manifest. Really thinking it through, trying to get the clarity. They don't have the clarity. Two of Swords, right? Really kind of pulling in. The swords, they're blindfolded. It's like quieting the noise. The swords protect the heart chakra, right? Like, don't come at me when I'm in meditation. I will cut you with these swords. And just trying to get into the energy of the meaning and the purpose of what they're going to do and how they're going to do it. Brilliant. Yeah, there's the Three of Swords. Also heart heaviness. There could be some third party energy that is being dealt with now, that this feminine has no clarity on. And that's why the manifestation is not coming off. The way those cards come out, I feel the manifestation is being blocked a bit. Or is in a state of indecision, like, what am I really manifesting here? Do I know what I'm dealing with? Is there still somebody else in the picture? Does that make sense? For some of you, that will be the case. For others of you, it's like, do I really want to proceed only to get sliced again? Some of you will opt out. I'm sure I'll see that in the comments. And hey, free will. In the past, 10 of Wands, laid down a burden, end of a burdensome chapter, end of a burdensome cycle. Yes, move to calmer waters, you bet. Feminine got out of Dodge. I understand. Been there, have the t-shirt. I can really relate. Yes, there's more of that nice earthy energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in this Queen of Pentacles. Feels like really taking care of, the feminine was really taking care of themselves. Just got away from it, moved to calmer waters, balance of the mind, laid down the burden. It was a lot to bear, and really focused on themselves, their stability. Could be your, putting your attention toward your work or your craft or whatever, but really sort of, it's about the self-care for me. It was about the self-care. Yes, and then choosing the path. Underneath, motivated by, okay, here's where I've landed now. I got out of that, whatever that situation was that did not serve in this connection. I know that the masculine had to heal, had to pull back. Very confusing, wanting to move toward love, but that did not come off at all. If they tried, it didn't work. Feminine, boom, laid it down. This is a no-nonsense feminine, I'll tell you right now. I can feel it, no nonsense. You don't choose me, I go. And I choose a new path. So I feel they were really motivated by that option to choose a new path. Present energy is the moon. So showing up as a very stuck magician, trying to sort through the pain, the heart heaviness, and the sadness of whatever loss occurred. Ugh. Y'all are killing me today. Yeah, twin flame soulmate. Very, very apprehensive about what they're really dealing with this person. Not sure. I think many of you have not been in communication for a while. 9 of Cups. It's wish fulfillment, but it's also complacency. I feel this feminine fears this masculine may still be complacent. What does that mean? The energy of the 9 of Cups, it certainly isn't the 10. The energy to me of the 10 of Cups, beyond wish fulfillment, and in a normal life reading, I would say happy, joyful, right? Celebratory. But the other energy is If this is as good as it gets, I'm pretty content with that. And that has been a part of the storyline here, especially for the Leo Virgo versions of the story. Not for all of you, because not everybody here is looking at a Leo Virgo story. But I feel it's almost as if this feminine has fear and apprehension that that masculine will still be stuck and complacent in the connection that they've been in. One that I feel is karmic in nature based on this part of the reading and is coming down as we speak. Yes, and underneath, wanting the reconciliation. The feminine would like a little victory and a win-win situation, but that's what's motivating the feminine, but isn't sure of what they're really dealing with and is reluctant and hesitant. Although they're trying to manifest something here, they're feeling stuck with lack of certainty. Wow. Going forward, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, for my Virgos. Independent, on your own, single ladies. I only say that because it's a woman in the card. You can be a guy. Oh. Virgo, Leo. I feel like I need to get my hormones checked. I keep crying in these readings. Okay, so good. Thank you. Thank you. Save me. Yeah, Hanged Man. Future Virgo, Leo. There's some coming together here. You're here, you're here. 10 of Cups, Sun, right? Happy, happy, joy, joy. And yet this masculine is so heavy-hearted. And the feminine's like, yeah, I'm going to delay gratification here. I want to look at this situation from all the vantage points, wait for the illumination to, you know, for the this is very intuitive energy. Let me spit this out. I apologize for my emotional display today. Y'all did it to me in the morning, so it's all your fault. Yeah. Hanged Man. Beautiful energy. Very intuitive. Very connected. Not just to the higher self, but to source, to a higher dimension. Almost waiting, see the golden orb around his head, waiting for the enlightenment, for that download to come in that says, okay, you can come down off the post now. So I do feel that what underneath what this feminine's energy is it's very much a wait and see, and it's worth sacrificing and not being impulsive and absolutely delaying gratification till they know what they're really dealing with, because they don't know. Oh my gosh. All right, Leo, if this is your storyline, you would like to follow me. The link to the extended is below in the first or second sentence. I am using the same deck. I'm going to pull 3 cards now and pull the 2 of you together. I will also be pulling energetic messages from the masculine to the feminine. What are they not able to say? What are they trying to communicate energetically to their feminine? And the same for the feminine to their masculine. I will also pull a card, Leo, to you from your higher self, spirit, the universe. That will come through as either confirmation of some stuff, clarification, possibly advice or a warning even, something to be aware of or to think about or be on guard for. And then the outcome card, where, what will this look like going forward? What can you expect and in what time frame? I do see that my internet is a little sticky. You are not imagining it. Leo, you never fail to entertain and to take me off my game of being so put together. I love you all so very much. This story is so beautiful. It moves me literally to tears. So the link to the extended is below. I'll see you there in a second. Otherwise, have a wonderful new moon, solar eclipse, retrograde season. Oh my gosh, and I'll see you on a future reading. Take care, Leo. I love you so much. Bye.